Hello everyone, my name is Garrett Oakamber, and welcome back to Kings and Heroes. I just got a stealth ability. Ooh. Ah, but you have to remain standing still. That sucks.
Yes.
Sir, can I make something? Question is how? This requires my skill level up. So the question is, how do I make something? Iron dagger. Clearly. Okay. Can I, like, find a way of crafting these things? Because it would be very useful. Question is, where do I craft them? Like, I don't even know. Can't craft this here. Crafting. You must be near a crafting station to craft. Is this the craft? No, this is the salvage area. Okay. Well, that doesn't help. Okay.
Good to see you.
Okay. Is there a place I can craft stuff? Because no one has explained this to me. The game doesn't tell me where crafting stations are, or am I just dumb? Is this a crafting station? Alright, we are back, and I was trying to figure out crafting, but I gave up because there's really no information on it. This is another normal dungeon, so hopefully we will succeed, but we have failed before. That guy got annihilated. Oh shit! And they're already attacking the crap out of me. Completely missed them, but I think I guarantee that there was no invisible enemies there. Watch me be wrong. These are already skeletons, so this is a very different dungeon than the ones I normally get, where it starts out with humans and it goes to skeletons, so this will be interesting to see. What kind of loot? What kind of enemies will, yeah, come up behind us and beat us like I thought they would? What kind of enemies will be waiting for us? Oop. I saw you coming. You can't sap someone if they see you. Okay. That's fair. Disable my ability to shoot you. That's really fair. You don't see this. Ah! Okay. Can't cast while moving. It's good to know. I'd like to be able to move while having it, though. I know that's what rogues are for, but what's the point of being invisible standing still in this game? It doesn't seem to make any sense. Okay, he's down. You were never gonna catch me, buddy. You believed you could. You were wrong. Killed you. you. Didn't know it hit you. Didn't know it hit you either. You were apparently... Nope, never mind. I was gonna say you were apparently immortal, but apparently not. They do hit really hard, though, which is impressive to see. No sneaky ones? None that I can see. They drop anything good so far, or am I just out of luck? Looks like I'm out of luck. Few items for other classes, which is nice. There doesn't appear to be any global bank, which they definitely should enterprise off of, considering how many characters you may want to have in this game. Okay, hi. Huh. Yeah, he set fire to me, alright. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, it would be nice to have a global bank. Just a place to put extra stuff for your other characters if you wanted to. But then again, knowing me, I'd just bonk that up and have like a shit ton of useless crap in there for no reason at all. Hello. You are living. And I shot through midair, apparently. Odd to have the skeletons, on the top level. Okay. Whoa! Don't crash on me, please. You were behaving so well today. What, 3 crashes total? Constantly doing that to see if there's any enemies just sneaking around. Got your ass. You don't stand a chance. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Very sneaky. Turn invisible for a moment. Well, you can stay invisible for a good deal of time. I do like that. I mean, sure, you have to be immobile, but I guess in player versus player, I could snipe somebody, turn invisible, and remain invisible for a very good deal of time. That made no sense whatsoever. That's my tired brain trying to comprehend what the hell I'm saying. Remain very invisible for an invisible period of time. Okay. I think that's the boss over there. Oh, shit. Nope, that's not the boss. It's good to know. That's the boss. Nope. Just some stupid guy. There we go. May not be a boss over here. It's not looking like it. We're not looting everyone on purpose. Ah, but we do have 2 chests. Ow! No, we do have a boss. Same little fucker. Okay. He's gonna chase us like there's no tomorrow. And he's gonna get stuck. So we're gonna enterprise off that. Because fuck him with a pile of screws. And we just got a ring off him and another magical dagger. Let's see. Yeah, nothing he dropped is good. Damn. It's hard to get anything worthwhile. What's that? Hey, that's good. That's good. Stygian cowl. Gonna miss my face mask, but that's hell of a lot better. They're both blues, but I am missing +2 attack speed, but doesn't matter. We get a resistance to lightning on top of that, so it's a pretty good one too. It's 4%. Putting us at a whopping 11%, which is not bad, but I haven't really seen that many lightning attacks, or at least magic for that matter. It appears to just be like lightning weaponry you have to watch out for. Okay, so things that they need to add to this game. A druid. Druids could use poison, nature magics, they could heal, and they could use lightning bolts. That would definitely be something I could see them adding at some point. Also, I'd like to be a necromancer or a death knight class. Hell, if they added, werewolves and vampires to the game and you could turn into those. I know some people are going to say, oh, it's kind of turning into ESO, but there's a reason that stuff is good and is awesome, because there's not a lot of games, role-playing games, or at least first-person role-playing games, that enterprise off that kind of, subject material. So this would be something good for the game. In the case of a necromancer or whatever, you'd have a character that has a lot of death magic, death domain stuff, and the ability to summon undead. That would be awesome for this game. You imagine, like, raising up a skeleton or a group of skeletons to rush and attack your enemies, and, have like an area that you can curse, like a trap with darkness and death, or like a ability to drain life from enemies and a comb in front of you, something interesting like that. I want to see things that, are in a lot of the other similar genre games in this game, because this game does have a bright future, and I would like to see where it's going from here. Whoa, hello. Yeah, see, he can summon undead. It already exists in the game. Just give us the ability to do that. Why the hell not? I don't know why I detected an enemy, because I could already see the enemy. It was quite clear what was going on, and yet I chose to detect his ass in front of me. Ooh. Want to use the exploding arrow for that. I don't know why I used that poison arrow there. Kind of redundant. Get your ass. Okay, well, doing pretty good, despite having taken quite a lot of damage. Get back. I feel like there's a lot of classes they could add to this game to spice it up a bit and make it more interesting. Definitely there needs to be a paladin. I know there's a cleric, but the paladin could play very much like a warrior as opposed to cleric, which is a healer. It's very different in its own right. The paladin should have an ability to, consecrate an area around himself that moves with him, and have allies, you know, gain armor and, you know, a small amount of healing, either healing or healing received bonus or whatever, and, you know, Paladin would have a lot of combat abilities. That would be really neat to see. You know, a druid would have the ability to summon, like, a wolf or something like that, that could, you know, be a nice little companion, attack enemies, you know, things like that. Have the ability to create a mark of nature, and allies who stand on that, you know, get, like, a shit ton of resistances or whatever. Or maybe even, like, deflect arrows, you know? Physical projectiles get deflected, something like that. I'd like to see, like, a bolt of lightning spell. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe they could summon a poison creep vine on the ground that would poison enemies in the direct area. That'd be neat. You know, just a passive poison. That'd be pretty cool to see. There's a lot of things they could do. A lot of things they could do. They could add a monk class. A lot of games have monks now, so why not? And this character doesn't use weapons, or if he does, he uses the staff. And he gets special abilities, special attributes. So, I'm curious. This is another one of these areas. I don't know if there's anything over here, but I'm gonna investigate nonetheless. As I thought there was really nothing over there. The only place left to go is down, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing down there, so we're gonna go down there for shits and giggles. But I'm pretty certain... Whew, that was risky on my part. Pretty certain there's nothing over here. I mean, there wasn't anything over here the last time, so probably isn't any different. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Nothing. So whenever I see this formation, I know it's just a dead end, and it's kind of unfortunate because I expected there would be more, but whatever. Okay. Whoa, holy shit. So, we have braved the dungeon once more and come out victorious. Well, I should say, we've come out victorious. A lot of other times we end up dead. I believe there's something I can buy at level 15. Trying to remember what it was. It's here somewhere. I saw something for level 15, and I might be mistaken, but I believe. There we go. Explosive arrow. That's something we'll need to buy. Deadly aim. Be level 16 to get. We're on our way there. So, no, I didn't mean to buy that. I hope I didn't buy that. I think there's only one thing left to test here. It's been bugging me for a while, and I'm curious if I can purchase an ability that's not for my character and use said ability. Now, my reasoning behind this, I said before, you know, cross-classing and things like that. The thing that's interesting me is that my character has magic power, and I'm pretty sure that's used in abilities like this, and, you know, this ability, shit like that, has something to do with my intelligence. But I am very... This is, by the way, this is like dawn. This is like the morning. It's pretty cool to see. It's real time Eastern, so it's like morning here. It's morning in-game as well. I'm very curious to see if I can, in fact, use wizard spells, because I have intelligence. I don't think this is going to work, but it's worth testing out, I think. Here we are. Okay. Hope it works. This would be awesome as hell, but probably won't. Detect invisibility. No, it's not letting us buy them. Well, it's kind of sad, but, I mean, what did I really expect? I didn't think it was going to work. I hoped it was going to work, but it wasn't going to work. Might as well sell shit to him. We're already here. Mr. Calvin. So I mean, that was just a bit of me thinking, oh, perhaps I can use spells. I was wrong, but I tried it. However, cross-classing would be a very cool thing to have. You know, you get like 50 levels, and then you can only get like, I don't know, an additional 15 in a class of your choice or something like that. So the other class would not be that powerful, and therefore the abilities wouldn't be that powerful, but you'd have access to a good number of abilities from that class. Or they could even make it so you can never get them to be maxed, so it's always secondary. I don't know. There are a lot of abilities that are similar on certain characters, but they have, you know, differentiating circumstances. In my case, you know, I can turn invisible like the rogue, but I remain still when I do this. And I should hope if PvP comes around they can't see my bow, because that's a dead giveaway. But, yeah, you know, camping like that, if I was like up against a tree or something like that, you know, it'd be hard to see me from a distance. And it's not a very, you know, long cooldown, and the ability lasts for 30 seconds, so that's not bad at all. I mean, that's a decent ability. I do wish I could move with it, but that's not my lot. You know, I'm a ranger. A rogue is the one who can move around while stealthed. Yep. Kind of fucked that up there. Pressed a bunch of buttons and shit happened. But yeah, you know, Kings and Heroes, this looks like a really fun game. I've been playing it. I've been having a good time. I want to keep playing it. There's those occasional problems that kind of, you know, make me shirk away. Ultimately, what do we have here? We have a game that's very much like World of Warcraft, but it's free. And it's first person. It's very easy to get into, probably on account of there's no, like, quests or stories or whatever, which some can argue is not a good thing. At the same time, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing here. This is a fun game. This is an enjoyable game. And, yeah, it has a long way to go. I got some orc just, you know, pushing his way through. That's another thing, too. There's a lot of customization. We have characters here who are, you know, equipping items and painting them. In fact, I might go do that here in a moment. You have, you know, really cool character creation. In my opinion, the ability to roll dice for a character is a good idea. I know some people might hate that idea. I like it because it does make me feel like my character's choices do matter. My character happens to have a lot of dexterity and a lot of intelligence, not a whole lot else, and that's going to affect my abilities in the game world. So, I mean, yeah. I'm a smart cookie, and I'm quick. But at the same time, my other stats have significantly suffered. And it does show. Below Constitution, I mean, at this level, I have about 958 health, which would be a lot in a D&D game, you know, into the same caliber, level 15, you know. 900 health isn't going to happen, but it's still fascinating to see that kind of, I still think offense is a little bit fucked up here. But it's I don't know, it's cool. I like the fact that this is a very how do I put it? It's not balanced. It is appropriate for this style of game. Since it is a video game, there's things that have to happen, things that have to abide by their own rules. In Dungeons and Dragons, you know, it's more luck-based, if anything. Most of the game is just rolling dice. This game doesn't do that much. It doesn't roll dice constantly. And if it does in a very secretive manner. But for the most part, it's skill shots. Skill shots. Skill shots. Whee! Hey, guys! Oh, no! And now I'm stuck. No, I'm not. Never mind. I'll break that box, because no one else did. But it's neat. It's neat. It's really, really neat. Your helmet is super fucked up. Pretty sure that's a bug. Pretty sure that's a bug. Yeah, so I mean, the game has a lot going for it. Right now, but it also has equally as many problems. The stat design, I actually like it. You know, I'll continue to say I like it. I have no reason to say I hate it. This is cool. There's like dummies here. Can I go up there? Can I go up there? Here. Yeah, I can. It's kind of cool that there's like dummies in the back here. You know, the developers seem to really care about what the environment looks like. They do. They want you to explore. They want the game to feel alive. I could say this is my house, you know? Like, hello, welcome to my giant fucking bed. And everyone would be like, okay. And yeah. It's neat. I like this. Again, you can check this game out on Steam, Kings and Heroes. And I will be doing more videos on it in the future. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Hello there, frightened dwarf.